Okay, this right now, I have to tell you that what I'm getting ready to say, I really want you to pay attention. The first thing I want you to do is go to youtube.com/realtortv and subscribe to my channel. There are going to be tons of stuff. What I've decided to do is just open the vaults and share as much as I possibly can. And one of the things I learned from a couple of wholesalers recently, when it comes to negotiating, the thing that happens too often, and a lot of the gurus out there, let's say we could settle in a few weeks, what's the least you would take, what are you willing to take for your property, what are you willing to accept for your property, and the seller has the power to put their number in your head. So what I want you to do is take the power away from them. So if you have a rough idea of what you have to get the property for, and let's say it's a 1,200 square foot house, and you know that it's probably going to need 50 to 70 grand, and it's a $200,000 neighborhood, so you know you're going to have to get the property for, roughly 50 to 70 grand, depending on the repairs. So, and give or take. So this is what you do. So when you're talking to the seller of the property, you say, hey, we definitely sound like we're definitely buying properties in your area. We're looking forward to working with you. And typically, we're buying properties in your neighborhood between $35,000 and $45,000. Now, the first thing you want to remember is you have not made an offer on their property. So you haven't lowballed them and you have not offended them. So we typically pay, we buy a lot of houses in the neighborhood, and we typically pay $35,000 to $45,000 for houses in your neighborhood. Oh no, there's no way I could do that. Well, what could you do? Well, I could probably do 50. Well, now it's worth going to take a look at the property. And if you had said, what's the least you would take for the property? What if they said 65 or 70 or 80? Then you're out of the game, and then you could still be in the game, but you're going to be squeezing it down to try and get to your ideal number. So I come in and offer them what we typically will pay in their neighborhood, or what we're buying properties for in their neighborhood. And then, again, you need to do a little bit of homework. You need to know where you're coming from. You want to probably be a good $20,000 to $30,000 below what you think you want to get it for. So you're being aggressive, you're being bold, but you want to be smart. And everybody says, oh, don't want to give them the price, let them give you the price. No. The psychology here is simply this. We typically offer $30,000 to $45,000 for properties in your area that we buy, rehab, and sell. So now what you've done is you placed a 35 to 45 number in their head. And you're like, gosh, I was going to say the least I would take was 70. Well, I don't want to lose them, so maybe I'll say 60. And let's say you're at 45 and they're at 60 and you really need to get it for 55. Well, gosh, that's not hard to do. So I just wanted to share that with you today. More and more stuff is going to be coming up on my YouTube channel. So please subscribe, check it out, and start doing deals. Come on now. You can do it. No, I'm talking to you. You can do it.